Okay, first off, we want to let you know there's nothing wrong with your screen. We just happen to be wearing the same fantastic color this morning.
It's lovely. It's beautiful.
Shannon Crocker joins us, registered dietitian. We're talking about barley because it's having a moment right now.
It is, actually. You know what? And whenever I talk about barley, which is kind of often, I get questions. People don't know what it is, where to get it, how to cook with it. So today we're doing Barley 101.
Okay, so what is it?
What is it? So barley is a Canadian grown grain, and most of the barley that you'll find in the grocery store is either pot barley or pearl barley. Pot barley has had the outer hull removed and some of the bran layer, so technically it's considered a whole grain. Pearl barley, which you can see is lighter in color, has had that outer hull removed. It's also had the bran removed, so it's not considered a whole grain. But both are really nutritious choices because that fiber that's really rich in barley is throughout the whole kernel, not just in the bran layer.
So it doesn't make one more high fiber than the other?
No, it might be a little bit more fiber, but not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're both super nutritious choices.
And you say you get questions about where do you find it in the grocery store?
Yeah, because it's not where you think it is. You think it would be with the other grains. It's not. Typically, you find it in the bean aisle, like where the dried beans and dried peas are. Comes in bags that look like this. And so, you know, that's where you have to kind of sleuth it out, and that's where you find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, because I have a bag like that in my house, and I'm like, other than making bean barley soup or beef barley soup, I don't know what to do with it. And you make such great things with it.
I love barley.
I don't know how to cook it on its own.
I cook with it all the time. So it's really easy to cook. You cook it just like you would cook rice or another grain.
Which I also have problems with.
Okay, so this is going to be foolproof for you. Okay, so what we do is we use 1 part barley to 2 parts of water or 3 parts of water or another liquid, depending on the texture you're looking for. So today I'm using 1 cup of barley, this is the pot barley, with 2 cups of water. And that's going to give it a chewier texture. If I wanted it softer for like a soup or a casserole, I would use 3 parts of water or 3 cups of water to 1 cup of barley. Then you just bring it to a boil, cover, reduce the heat, simmer it for about 30 to 50 minutes, which is a wide range, but it depends on the texture you're looking for.
Okay.
So for a salad like I'm doing today, about 30 minutes because I want a chewy texture, but if I wanted it softer, I'd let it cook a little bit longer.
Okay, and it's really good to do this like in big batches because you can keep it in the fridge and then use it for all kinds of things.
Exactly. So I like to keep it in the freezer even, right? So you can put it in the fridge, you can put it in the freezer. It freezes really well.
Oh, this is cooked.
This is cooked barley.
Oh.
So I cook a double batch. I put some in the freezer so I don't have to take, 30 minutes another time to cook it. I have to save myself a bunch of time. I just take it out the day before, put it in the fridge, and it defrosts.
Okay. Also really economical because like this bag may cost a bit, but it's going to really, really stretch your meals.
Yeah, and it actually is only going to cost a couple, $2, $3.
Okay.
Like it's really budget friendly, very budget friendly grain. And the other question that people ask all the time is why is it nutritious? Why do you talk about it? Well, and that is because it's jam-packed with nutrients like zinc and B vitamins we need for good health, but also fiber. It's got a specific type of fiber called beta-glucan, which is actually shown to reduce blood cholesterol levels, so it makes a heart-healthy choice. It has a type of fiber that helps manage blood sugar, so it's a diabetes-friendly choice. And it also is a prebiotic fiber, so it's a gut-friendly choice. It's like a winning package in there. It's got it all.
We need to eat a lot of it then. And what's a serving size?
So a serving would be about a 1/2 cup to a cup, depending sort of on what else you're eating with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are we going to make?
So today we are going to make a beautiful, easy barley veggie salad, and you can get the recipe plus other barley tips and other Canadian ingredient information at CanadianFoodFocus.org. This salad is so easy. It's make ahead. It's delicious. It's really nutritious. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Now you've got an idea for what else you can do with it other than soup.
Here we've got the barley.
2 cups of cooked pot barley. Then we're going to add in all these veggies. So if you want to go ahead and do that, I've got a spoon here for you. I'm adding in here carrots. We've got cucumbers and tomatoes. And these are all local, which is just fabulous right now. And you could add in, though, any veggies that you like, really.
So leftovers.
Yeah, you could add in any leftover veggies, whatever veggies you've got in the fridge. It's super flexible. And so we're just going to give that a stir with all those veg. And then we're going to add in 3 cups of drained light tuna. And that's going to give us our protein. And so the protein from the tuna and the fiber from the veggies and the barley is going to make this a super, super satisfying salad. And you could be flexible here. If you'd like salmon instead, you could use salmon.
Okay.
If you want to use a bean, you could use edamame or a white cannellini bean.
Okay.
Leftover cooked turkey or beef, for example.
Alrighty, and we should give a shout out to your mom because you forgot your lettuce and she brought it.
She did. I was so happy to have her with me here today.
Okay.
All right, then we're going to put on this super
Okay.
lemony dressing, about half the dressing you put on. So if you want to give that a stir,
Okay.
it's so fragrant.
And we got to go 10 seconds.
right.
So we'll get the recipe up on the website.
All right, fantastic. Once that's stirred, you put it on top of the lettuce, sprinkle it with a little bit of pumpkin seeds if you like, and you have a fabulous salad.
Okay.
Get it all mixed in there.